Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mohamed Salah plays it short. Mohamed Salah. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and plays it forward. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. What a throw in. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Bellingham. There's the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Terrific header! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Salah.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say probably space is it, because he finds it with such graceful movement, and his invention does the rest.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cafu. Keeper's dealt with that. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Beckham. Over to the left. Out of play for a goal kick. Araujo. Rudiger. And Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Rice. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's nice. Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no... He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a little off target. Salah. Oh, this is a very good run. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Costa Curta with the clearance. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's Salah. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. De Bruyne makes the interception.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just...
And Messi! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Cafu. Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's got a son. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
71,649.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's found a way through.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Mohamed Salah. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Bukayo Saka.
Saka. And here's Mbappe. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Shifted upfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rice. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 41.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Barcelona have taken the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Koundé is in a really good position out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
De Bruyne. Koundé has given away a free kick.
Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona, number 23, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 10, Son Heung-min.
Ronaldinho, a player of legendary status. Cafu. Very much into the last knockings.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, the shot could be on, and the shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. And that will be it. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Koundé voted. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. And here's Bellingham. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Koundé. Oh, the shot could be on here. Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mohamed Salah plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Rice. That is ended up in no man's land. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Van Dijk. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Rudiger. Nuno Mendes. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Messi. Rice. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! Rice. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, nice touch. Mbappe! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Please turn towards
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cavani. Araujo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe! Plenty to aim at here. Oh, sweet feet. Vinicius Junior did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Park Ji-sung, and the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
The goal scorer.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Number 4.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Liverpool grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bellingham, nicely spread. Back into the middle. Saka. Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona take the lead. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Park Ji-sung. And it's Davis. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Cavani. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word. Musiala. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nuno Mendes. Musiala. Musiala proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Saka. Now this could be a chance. And the finish! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 87 minutes is number 13, Bukayo Saka. Substitution on the field, number 25, Park Ji-sung. Number 22, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 14, Ronaldinho.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Van Dijk. Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's De Jong. Spread out to the left. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Messi. He's away! And a shot! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. A lot of space. There's the shot! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. De Jong. Bellingham does well to get it back. Valverde. Speculative strike. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Maradona. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rodri. Now White. And it's Salah. Mbappe. And Mendes. And back it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Can he latch on to this? Araujo. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Wan-Bissaka. De Jong. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rodri wins the duel this time. Valverde. Salah. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer.
2 added minutes has
And it's
been
Owen.
indicated.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's shifting through the gears here. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. Beckenbauer. And Tomiyasu.
The attendance for this match was
Messi.
71,898.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Mohamed Salah. Coming on to replace him is
And it's
number
Maradona.
13, Bukayo Saka.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Bellingham, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 16, Rodri. Number 7, Federico Valverde.
Brilliant save from
Number
Donnarumma!
15, Bellingham.
And no, he
Number
couldn't find the
23,
finish.
Well, maybe the
Mbappe.
tension around this game played a
Coming
part
on
in
the
that
field,
because he should have put them
number
ahead then.
4, Tchouaméni. Number 8, Ødegaard. Number 42, Musiala. Number 10, Son Heung-min.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
3 minutes at a time.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Climbs up big! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ødegaard. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Nuno Mendes. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a shade optimistic. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That is good alertness.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rodri. Son Heung-min. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Showing good feet. Son Heung-min! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Messi. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Beckham. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Guardiola. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Torres looking sharp there. Rudiger. Araujo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash. Son Heung-min. That's good running with the ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill it.
Has a go!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Saka. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival.
80,607.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Wow, look who's involved.
Iniesta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi powering forward here.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 15, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 11, Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. They've played it short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice bit of trickery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Neatly clipped into space. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ødegaard being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Driving forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Coming on to replace him is number 42, Musiala. Substitution.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Place it in low.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Messi. That's Guardiola. Musiala. And he's in on goal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails